God, work like slave. Rise and pay. Create like God, work like slave. Rise and pay, rise and pay. Create like God, work like slave. Rise and pay, rise and pay. Create like God, work like slave. Yeah. Us against them and that's never fair. Come get your bitch cause she everywhere. Niggas is hating, I never care. Yeah. They say they never see me anywhere. Cause they in the field and I'm never there. Cause I'm at the bank and they never there. Yeah. Us against them and that's never fair. Come get your bitch cause she everywhere. Niggas is hating, I never care. Yeah. They say they never say it for support. My team been ballin' for the longest, ain't even touch a court. They so uncomfortable in these skins. I feelin' like Brady if it comes to wins. If she got water, I'm gon' dive in. But I'm so wavy, she gon' need a fin. Burning money, what I'm used to. Torch a rack like this Luger. They grew off my shit manure. They grew off my shit way. They nod us so they hate. I thank the Lord, it'll be great. I'm manifesting on the wake. I'm manifesting on the wake. Rise and pay, rise and pay. Create like God, work like slave. Rise and pay, rise and pay. Create like God, work like slave. Rise and pay, rise and pay. Create like God, work like slave. Rise and pay, rise and pay. Create like God, work like slave. Yeah. Us against them and that's never fair. Come get your bitch cause she everywhere. Niggas is hating, I never care. Yeah. They say they never see me anywhere. Cause they in the field and I'm never there. Cause I'm at the bank and they never there. Yeah. Us
What's goody, what's goody, what's goody. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to do this today. You know, my
Niggas thirsty
services
for
been
attention,
in and
creating
out
false
all
image,
day,
kinda like Mirage,
so
yeah. I
hopefully
call
we
it
can
fraud of
get through
fraud,
it.
yeah.
You
I
feel
see
me?
right through they facade,
Uh
yeah. Plot scheme sling, chasing after
oh,
bling bling,
oh, y'all still listening to music? My bad. Boom shakalaka. That's a fact, JJ Jackson. You already know the vibes. You feel me? Let me shout out my guys in the building. John Coleman, I'ma holla at you. Uh Curtis Leather Beats Brown in the building. Chris Kingsley was good. I see y'all. If y'all in the building, press share for your boy. Welcome to the pregame. Like I said earlier, this is we got a game tonight. You know what I mean? We're gonna sit here, we're gonna get our sip on. You feel me? Before we get to talk about, tonight's game against the Indiana Pacers, I got something that I wanna address. You feel me? You know, we've had two games against two games against 2 games without Julius Randle so far, right? 2 games without, right? So we got to see what it looks like without Julius Randle. It's been a lot being made of, yeah. So we gonna get to it. You feel me? We gonna definitely get to it, right? So, and I just wanted to be make it perfectly clear. I'm still not tolerating any slander towards Julius Randle. I'm just not doing it. I'm not. I don't. I think it's unfair and I think it's unwarranted. I think he does a lot for his team, even though he's struggling. Yes, I will start this off by saying it is absolutely obvious that Julius Randle is struggling this season. Yes, I am aware of that. That part is not remissed on me. I know Julius Randle is struggling shooting the ball this year. But at the same time, the way some of you guys talk about this man like he's a utter bum, which doesn't make any sense to me. It makes no sense to me that y'all talk about him in this manner, like he's a bum, and it couldn't be furthest from the truth, right? But the reason why I say this, I'm about to demonstrate one of the main reasons why I say this now, right? So if it pauses a lot, my apology. My apologies. It's just the service in the house has been weird all day. Um, so like I was saying, one of the main reasons. So one of the main reasons I'm about to prove one of the main reasons why over 20 points or more a game and 10 rebounds. Five people in the whole entire NBA that averages 20 and 10 when it comes to points and rebounds. That is Carl Anthony Towns. That's the Joker. That's the Greek Freak. That's Anthony Davis and Julius Randle. There's only five people. Yeah, I know, Chris. That yeah, I've been having weird service in the crib all day. I can't do nothing about it. I tried to fix it before I went live. It just you just bear with me, bro. I'm sorry. Just bear with me. But yeah, five people in the NBA that averages 20 and 10. You feel me? Five. He's one of those five people. You feel me? Now, when we go into a deeper dive, right? Out of those five players, out of those five players, only three players in the entire NBA averages 20 points, 10 rebounds, and five or more assists. Three in the whole entire NBA. That is the Joker, Giannis, and Julius motherfucking Randle. Five. Out of five that averages in the whole entire NBA, that averages 20 and 10 when it comes to points and rebounds. And then of those five, only three people in the entire NBA averages 20 points, 10 rebounds, and over five or more assists. That is Joker, Giannis, and Julius Randle. You feel me? Julius Randle. So then you have some people. Oh, Chris, I'm gonna address that what you just said too. Some people we're gonna be like, oh, Julius. Some people be like, oh, Julius turns over the ball too much, and I agree that sometimes he does make the boneheaded play. You feel me? Sometimes he does make a really bad and questionable decision when it comes to handling the ball. But when you look at his turnover per game compared to these elite players, he's right in the middle. Giannis averages 3.3 turnovers a game. Joker averages 3.7. Julius Randle is averaging 3.5. And then if you take a deeper look, when I was doing my research, he's right in the mix of other players who have a high usage rate. He's right in the mix. Like that's it's not abnormal for a player that has such a high usage rate to average this kind. He's struggling this year. Absolutely, absolutely. Julius Randle is struggling this year. I am aware of that. You feel me? Uh, so I'm aware of that. But when y'all talking about Julius Randle, good. It wasn't good. His presence was absolutely missed on the court. Uh, outside of outside today, show my guys some love in the comment. You feel me? In the comments, you feel me? So yeah, show my guy some love. You feel me? Show my guy Rampage Ray some love for his birthday. You already know the vibery. So like I was saying, uh, yeah, it's beyond the numbers. Yeah, I agree. But also when you look at Julius Randle, like how the team performed in Julius Randle's absence over these last two games, you got to put some respect on his guys' open looks. It shouldn't be overshadowed, bro. It is painfully obvious. I was just telling Kev not too long ago. It's like, yo, bro, like, we don't get a 27-point game from Quentin Grimes without, all the attention that Julius Randle gets on the court. You feel me? That is a thing. They pay a lot of attention to Julius Randle on the court. He draws a lot of attention. And so guys like Quentin Grimes and Emmanuel Quickly and Obi, these guys get these looks because of the attention that be better. But also, what you got to understand too is the fact that a lot of people on our team has been struggling this year. Not just Julius Randle. What allows a lot of teams to play to play the load up defense that they be playing against Julius Randle has been out in the RJ Barrett's been inconsistent shooting from 3-point range. You look at Emmanuel quickly shooting. You look at Kemba shooting. You look at Evans shooting. You look at Alec Burke has been inconsistent for the year. There hasn't been a steady, consistent pace. It's obvious that this team needs Julius Randle. Now instead of everybody screaming, "Oh, Kevin, the building was good," uh, instead of everybody screaming and asking for Julius Randle to be traded, which is absolutely ridiculous, what we need to do is hold tight. What we need to do is hold tight and like to call Julius Randle was selfish, which is even more untrue because there's been many times that I've seen other guys try to get it going, and Julius Randle's been a willing passer and giving other guys the opportunity to score the basketball, especially when they hot. He's been super willing to give up the ball, step back, and let whoever hot get get going, get their shots up when they hot. But yet you got some of these fools calling him selfish, which doesn't make any sense to me. We're talking about a man that's one of three people that average 20 points plus points a game, 10 plus rebounds a game, and over 5 plus assists per game. One of three people in the whole entire NBA. Now imagine if this man start getting his shots to fall. We're talking about an MVP caliber season. If his shots start to fall and he gets up between the 24-point range where he was last year, averaging these numbers, we're talking about somebody who can garnish some kind of MVP votes with those numbers. That's the only part of his game that's been really suffering is the fact that he hasn't been making the same shots that he was making last year. And before he got the COVID protocol, that's what he was starting to do. He was starting to make those same shots that he wasn't making uh, earlier this season. So boom. Now that we got this consistent, I don't know what's been going on with the service in the crib today. You feel me? But the Pacers, we lost our last game against them. And it's pretty much simple for tonight. We got to stop them from going off on the 3-point line. That's just the two times that they beat us this season. That's exactly how they did it. They had an amazing night from behind the arc, and that's something that we've been struggling with all season. Has been defending the 3-point line. Tonight has to be a major emphasis on that. You feel me? On that, we have to stop and guard guys behind the 3-point line. That has to be the biggest point of emphasis tonight, especially Duarte. We can't let Duarte or Evan Turner go off on us like they have in previous games that we lost against them. Um, I was taking a look at the injury report before I went online. Uh, you know, Mitchell Robinson, Jericho Sims was cleared on Monday. Julius Randle was cleared earlier today, but as of just a few minutes ago, looking at ESPN, they still have all three of those guys out for tonight's game. Excuse me. Uh, they've been doing this whole ramping up period when it comes to players coming back from COVID protocol. I don't know if they're doing it around the league. I know that the Knicks are definitely doing it, and I think it's absolutely ridiculous if they do that tonight, with especially with Mitchell Robinson being that he only missed one game, and you know Julius missed two. I don't know how much of a ramping up period that they need, but we need Julius for his offense and the way that he's able to get other guys open shots by just being on the court and touching the basketball. Uh, we definitely need those guys. Kemba Walker is still listed as out for tonight, but I don't know if they're going to play him. Uh, I don't know how sore that knee is, but it's not looking good, guys. Like this is the third game in a row. Kemba Walker, he's able to get into the game tonight. Same thing with Mitchell. He's only missed one game due to COVID protocol, so I hope he's able to get in the game as well. But the Knicks has been using this ramp up process thing that I'm not really digging. So hopefully we need those guys. I don't think we win this game without them. I don't like what I saw. These last two games with the young guys playing without Julius Randle. Uh, they you get what you ask for. You know, A lot of guys ask for, extended minutes for Obi. Obi has played well, but that's not the answer. That's not it. You feel me? Like, that's not it. Obi, I love Obi, but that's not it, bro. We need Jules. We need Jules, and we need RJ to play like how he's been playing these last two games without Julius Randle. We need him to attack the basket, bro. Like, granted, last year RJ Barrett had a great shooting year, but we don't need him to primarily be a three-point shooter. We need him to compound his game. We need him to continue to drive to the basket. We need him to continue to be aggressive in the open court and also make the open three-point shot. Yes, that's why you augment your game, not so you can completely change your game. We don't need you to be a spot up three-point shooter. What we need you to do is to be the Robin to Julius Randle's Batman and attack the basket, be a three-level scorer, be able to shoot off the dribble, all those things that you exhibited over these last couple games when Julius Randle's been out. We need you to continue to do that while he's on the court, so you can help alleviate some of the pressure off of Julius Randle. Especially if Kemba Walker is not playing. We need you to be up there doing the things that you did the last two games, being aggressive, attacking the rim relentlessly, relentlessly. That's what we need from RJ Barrett tonight. You know, uh, yeah. So I'm about to get off this, right? Because the constant pausing is definitely getting on my nerves, and I know it's getting on y'all nerves. I want to watch the pregame, so I highly doubt that I'll be back for the postgame, be it considering the fact that my service is so trash tonight. Uh, but I will see you guys on Thursday. Absolutely. I will be here on Thursday. We gonna chop. But let's go Knicks. Let's get this W. I hope Jules play tonight. I hope Mitch play tonight. We need both of those guys. And let's do the damn thing. You already know the vibe. Shout out to everybody who pulled up. You feel me? Yo, we on it. We on YouTube, you know what I mean? So, go to the Knicks and Ish YouTube and subscribe, you feel me? I was live on there just now as well, live on Twitter, you feel me? We all that. We need those, yeah, that's a fact, Curtis. We need all those guys tonight. Let's go Knicks.